Everyone, first of all, I would like to say thanks for supporting my channel and extra thanks for all new subscribers. Let's keep making math simple and accessible. Rationalizing the denominator, this is the topic of this video, and first of all I would like to answer the question, why do we need to rationalize the denominator? The answers are very simple: to make expressions simpler and easier to work with, to remove the square root symbol from denominator, because traditionally a clean denominator should be rational. It helps when we need to compare fractions and or subtract them, since common denominator are easier to handle without square root. Okay, so here in this first example we are going to rationalize denominator. It means that we have to multiply to something that makes our denominator rational. We have to exclude square root. The easiest way is to multiply by square root of 10. We couldn't multiply only denominator, that is why we should multiply numerator as well. Now it is time to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So after simple calculations we will get square root 10 divided by 3 times 10. So it is square root 10 divided by 30. Now you see our denominator does not contain any square root. It means that it is rational. Question is solved. Now question number 2. Here we have to include our concept of conjugate. So if the number given as a form a plus b square root n, the conjugate will be a minus b square root n, and vice versa. So here the sign of square root is opposite in the conjugate. And also we are going to include our formula of abridged multiplication, and that's how we going to combine all these tools together. And the conjugate for the denominator is going to be negative square root 3 minus 1. It is also possible to just make this square root 3 minus 1 squared. So it's going to be square root 3 plus 1. Okay, so that's how. So this plus 1 is this bracket and minus 1 is that one. Okay, now we're going to have the same thing in numerator, square root 3 plus 1, and now it is everything ready to simplify. So now we are multiplying numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. Actually it is two brackets with opposite signs inside. Now let's apply this formula of abridged multiplication. So it is square root 3 squared minus 1 squared. Okay, so yeah, let me move a bit down. Yeah, so we have, if we open the brackets in numerator, we will get 3 square root 3 plus 3, and then 3 minus 1 here. Finally, we will get 3 square root 3 plus 3 divided by 2. That's it. Now you see our denominator is rational. So we have rationalized denominator. Okay, question number 3. It's another type of the question where we have to find we don't need to find the conjugate because they are conjugate to each other. So if we look at the denominators, we see that they are conjugate to each other. That's why let's write this way: minus 3 and 4 will be multiplied by 2 square root 5 plus 3. And now it is better to consider numerator and denominator separately to avoid extra writings. So 8 multiplied by 2 square root 5 minus 3 minus 4, 2 square root 5 plus 3. It's numerator only, okay? And now let's open the brackets. So 16 square root 5 minus 24 minus 8 square root 5 minus 12. Now let's combine like terms. So we have 8 square root 5 minus 36. minus 36. So it's our numerator. So let me write it down. 2 8 squared 5 minus 36. Now we have to work out with denominator separately. So since we are multiplied to each other, we have to first show that we multiplied and then simplify using the formula. So this formula, right? Again, we are using the same formula. 2 square root 5 squared minus 3 squared. So it is 4 times 5 minus 9, which is 20 minus 9, it is 11. Okay, so our denominator now is 11, so 11 is here. And as you see, 11 is a rational number, means doesn't contain any square root. And the last question, probably the most challenging, but it doesn't mean that it's extremely difficult. No, it's just containing more steps. As you see that we have square roots of the numbers that could be simplified. So let's simplify it. Let's write somewhere here on the right side that square root of 48 is 16 times 3, so it is 4 square root 3. Now 50, it is square root of 25, square root 2, so 5 square root 2. 27, it's 9 times 3, 3 square root 3, and the last one is 8, so it is square root 4 times square root 2, it is 2 square root 2. Okay, now let's write in simplified form first. So I will continue here. Square root 3 minus 5 square root 2, then divide by 3 square root 2, 3 square root 3 here. Correct. Okay, and minus 2 square root 2. Okay, now we have to look at the denominator and write the conjugate. The conjugate will be the same expression with denominator, but with the opposite sign. Plus 2 square root 2. Okay, now again let's consider the numerator separately. So let's consider numerators separately. Yeah, initially it probably looks like heavy, but it's not challenging if you will we will open the brackets and simplify. So we can straightforward multiply this term. So 4 times 3, 12. 12 square root 3 times square root 3 is 3. So 12 times 3 it is 36. Straightforward. 36. And then plus 8 square root 3 times square root 2 is 6. Now next pairs. Minus 15 square root 6. And the last one minus 10 times 2. Minus 10 times 2. Yeah. Minus 10 times 2. Okay, now let's simplify. So we have 36 minus 20 is 16. And 8 minus 15 is negative 7 square root 6. Okay. And let's separately simplify our denominator. So on the right side, I will simplify denominator. So 3, just first copy. Yeah. And 3 square root 2. I know that this writing is a bit boring because nowadays the speed of the videos are very, very fast. So don't hesitate to scroll to the next, scroll to the right to make it faster. So 9 times 2 and 4 times 2. So it is 18 minus, it is 3 here. 3 square root, yeah, 3 square root 3. Yeah, it's actually 27, yeah. So here, 27. Actually, yeah, it was 27, remember at the beginning? So it is 27 minus minus 8, which is 19. Okay, everything is done. Now our denominator is 19, so it is again rational. 19. And numerator, as numerator we have this expression. This expression in numerator. 16 minus 7 square root 6. Okay. Thank you for watching the video, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.